We don't have our own theatre space, so storage is where I can find it around my house and in the offices here. These masks are from our latest production of the Harrowing of Hell, which personifies the 7 deadly sins as well as hell and death. And so we chose to do it this time in masquerade style. And this was for our character of Pride. I am a missionary kid. I was born and raised in Africa. So in a very real sense, Africa is my home. Doing drama, I think, is something that I set my mind on at a very young age. In high school, making that determination, that's what I'm going to major in, that's what I'm going to study, that's how I'm going to be a missionary. I think I act because it is a great way to communicate truth. There are things you can do and explore on stage that you don't explore in everyday life. That can be quite therapeutic. I do take attendance and paying attention very seriously. January is when we will really be having a lot more rehearsals. When I'm directing, what brings me the most joy is working with an individual and figuring out what is it that makes them tick as an actor and being able to press that button and see them blossom. Off with his head! Everyone gasped with horror. We tend to assume what we see on film from Hollywood and what we see on stage is acting. That is the only type of acting there is, and it's not at all true. You look particularly in Asia, India, Japan, they have very strong traditional forms and styles of drama that communicate to the heart of that culture. I think there is a vast lack of understanding about the nature of God as artist and creator, and yet it is so clearly foundational to who he is and to what we see. I think we devalue our worship experience and our learning experience when we limit it to just one form of communication. We need people of integrity, we need people of passion, we need people of excellence in the world of the arts. We need to tell that story, and we need to tell it with excellence and with honesty, because not everything is happy and not everything is perfect. Life is ugly and messy, but the beauty of the gospel story is that God comes into the midst of that and transforms it.